Yes.
Kita naman natin sa buff nga po, Mr. Death.
Ayan, nako, Dokmen. Ang naipit dito para sa may bottom lane si James naman ang hinahabol ni paring Cram. Still trying to run away pero aabutan ng orb. Oh, the flicker is there and the jump is also there para sa side ni James, no? And nakakatakas ka ba? Idadive sa turret? I think yes, denive sa turret and that is going to be the first blood para sa side ng U level. Very wrong play coming from James, no? Kasi alam naman natin na nandun yung alis natin and still talagang pinilit niyang pumasok doon sa jungle camp ng kalaban.
Si Kram pala this time around yung gumagamit ng Alice though. So very aggressive siya. And this time around, Dian naman gumagamit sa Lunox. Escanor trying to find the right target here against next play solid. Kali, medyo nag-iisa dyan. Pero madali naman makakatakas ang isang Karita against his enemies. May ng Ocean Oddity. Meanwhile, doon sa top lane, a heavy rotation will happen na nga ba? Sandwich method ba ang gagawin nila dito? Yes, sa top lane.
Gumugusto ng sandwich method dito because as you can see, si Joehead nag-aabang pa rin sa may damuhan pero ngayon, they are rotating onto the middle lane. Hindi nila alam, nandito sa damuhan si parang HO. Speaking of HO, look at Farmon that connected against Dokmen. Mountain Chakras been activated just to slow the enemy down. Pero disengage muna galing sa magkabilang team natin, Maring Athena, as we all know na makakalamang talaga sa early ang isang Esmeralda na merong complete buff. Ang
maganda pa doon, kasi close call din, na whistleblower kumbaga doon yung ultimate din ni Wise. Sabi niya, ay marami pala yun. Papalag sila kung around 1 to 2 Pero dito sabi nila, baka kasi magkaroon ng counter initiate doon sa top lane natin and Escanor might fall down kung tutuloy man natin sa Kali yun. Yun yung advantage ng global vision na nagaganap or nabibigay ng isang YSS. Meanwhile, Kram versus James na naman!
Nako, tatlong miyembro ng U level ang nasa bot lane. Look at Dokmen. Uy, kala ko talagang idadive ng team U level dito pero luckily hindi sila ganon kaasim this early on to the game because they all know na kapag naka-item ang isang Tamos na medyo may kakunatan nga naman and they don't have anyone to tear down yung ganong kakunat na hero sa ganito kaaga na laban. Mga kaibigan, right now on the bottom lane talagang dalawang mage yung bumabarat kay paring James.
Hindi talaga tinawakan ka nun.
With the Koteran Inferno, papasukin nga ba sa loob ng turret? Hindi. Disengage lang muna. And while NXP Solid is prioritizing the turtle, makikita sila dito ni Dokmen and ni Crab and this is going to be a contest para sa magkabilang team. And Turtle is still alive. Ang ganda ng injector dito pero Yawi still on the go, naaagaw ng NXP ang kanilang turtle. Sabi nila dito, hindi namin ibigay sa inyo yan. Kami nag-umpisa sa yan syempre.
Sabi nga nila, slow and steady wins the race. Sabi nila, dahan-dahan man namin pinatay yung turtle dito. Masasecure pa rin issue. Although puro melee, yung heroes dito next way solid. Nakikita naman natin na Dreamwork makes the team work. Maingat sila, Baymas. Going into the 4-minute mark tayo. Kung i-compare natin sa round 1 na round 2, na very aggressive yung both teams natin is around 6 to 12 yung mga death count natin. This time around, wala pang sagot yung Nexus Solid sa pang-aape sa kanila ng U-Level. Pero dito si Yawi.
Si Yawi talagang inaape ng team U-Level and onto the top lane naman si Yato and Escanor still on the go. Trying to aggravate dito si Rene J. Pero ang ganda sana ng kanyang Way of the Dragon. Kaso merong mga Maring Athena. And maidagdag ko lang, no? Yes, NXP Solid Maring Athena is full of melee heroes. Pero sapat na yung mga melee heroes na yan para makahabol, no, sa isang long range hero because of the mobility. Esmeralda with the additional movement speed, Joe with the Jeet Kune Do, si Hilda ganun din, mabilis din tumakbo, diba? Si Kali with the water, yun yung dash ng tubig na yun, diba? So kayang-kaya nilang habulin kahit long range yung kalaban nila dito. Ayan.
Kita mo, sa sobrang pag-iingat na Nexus Solid, unti-unti nakuha nila yung gold lead. So come here, napilitan na mag-early German cut against James sa medyo alanganin pero sinalubong.
Polystar coming from H2O. Cram very low on HP and is going to be taken down by Yawi. That is a misplay for Cram, no? And napakalaking bagay nun para sa side ng NXP Solid. And right now, Escanor will try to steal the purple buff here to the entire team of Team U level. Escanor ang naiwan. Naipit dito. Here comes the follow-up coming from NXP. Early coming from the sides. Pero H2O sumasayaw pa rin. Yawi still very aggressive against Escanor while si Dokmen hinahabol ni James. Disengage siya nga lang din naman muna para sa side ng U level dito while pinaprioritize. Actually, no. No, nakuha pa rin ng NXP pero still on the go. Look at the damage of binibitawan na lunok sa atin dito. Mamamatay. Man,
pa rin
look at
ako.
Dian still on the go pero Kali ang gusto ng
Nagkalat
backup dito. Yawi with the basic attack. Tapos kalmot lang din naman. Cram is still alive pero patay si paring Renegade dito mga tol. That is going to be a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of NXP Solid. Idagdag mo pa yung turtle na na-secure nila.
Sasabihin ko pa lang sana na kalmado yung laban natin kung i-compare nga natin sa mga naunang round. Pero 6-minute mark, sabi nga nila, huwag kang magsasalita ng tapos dahil the calm before the storm. Ang ganap nun. Tapos grabe naman. Pati yung advantage sa gold, nakuha nila dito the big objective as well. That is a 2 turtle buff na na-secure na next day Solid. Dockman here. Coming from Dockman pero Mounting Chakra has been activated just to make sure na hindi marami yung susubukan nilang labanan. Yawi has been forced to use his flicker and good yun para sa side ng U level kasi wala nang way of escape ngayon ang isang Hilda. As we all know na additional movement speed lang ang meron ng Hilda and wala siyang dashes. So good thing na nawala na yung flicker nila and right now U level will try to push out the bottom lane. They really want to take down this turret and as you can see Maring Athena, ang bilis ng respo ng NXP. Sobrang bilis ng respo nila guys. Nakikita naman natin, nahihirapan din yung new level. Puro si Escanor here, napipilitan siya na mag-clear din na minion wave kasi ang agang kinasat din na Renegade yung minion wave niya. Pero dito kakap na Renegade yung buhay ni Yato.
Nako, ang tanong ko lang dun, bakit parang nanood si Dockman dun sa damuhan? He didn't do anything to help his teammate. Nako, bero lang yun para sa side nila. Another opportunity given para sa NXP Solid. And right now, NXP Solid indeed has the gold lead. Maring Athena and nahihirapan humabol yung U-level. Speaking of habol, hinabol ni Yawis D1 pero disengage lang din muna. Cram still doing his best para makapag-collect ng mga orbs para sa lifesteal niya during late game.
Yun nga, napipilitan tuloy dito yung level na mag-disengage or mag-react na lang sa mga ginagawa sa kanila na next Solid. And another one na naman.
Another takedown talaga Maring Athena. Pero eto, teamfight still going to happen. Yawi still chasing Dockman and Dian pero disengage lang muna. The problem here is meron pang turret yung bottom lane kaya hindi nila talagang ma-play yung gusto nilang play, yung aggressive plays Maring Athena. Hindi nila magawa. Hindi nila kayang mag-dive sa turret right now.
Maingat sila this time around. Baymax, 8-minute mark na tayo. 19 versus 22k gold lead the next day Solid. And very quick item check. Makikita naman natin dito. H2O, nabili niya na yung first core item niya which is the Calamity Reaper. Meanwhile, Hilda going for the Athena Shield for the first item just to counter Cram and Dian onto the mage of U level. Isa lang naman natin napakasakit ng damage siya yun. Masakit din yung damage siya binibigay nila kay Escanor pero mabilis din naman ang regen. At second skill niya ni Escanor just to back things up.
Yes, and right now, sa may bottom lane, si James naman ang hinahabol nila paring Dockman. Pero instead, they have gone for the turret na lang. And right now, U-Level is the first one to take down a turret sa magkabilang side natin dito. Both teams is doing a very good job defending their own turrets to the point na 8 minutes na. Actually, 9 minutes na bago sila nakabasag ng third tier turret. Third tier turret, guys, 9 minutes bago nabasag. Ganon sila ka-defensive. Ganon sila kaingat maglaro ngayon for game number 3. Pero right now, delikado yung kalagayan ni Renegade against 3 members. Kali here on the backup as well as yung Hilda natin. Papunta na. It is going to be a 3 versus 3 team fight sa top. Ang ganda ng Raging Sandstorm dito. Kali is down. Yawi na pilitan tumakbo pero here comes Dockman. When it's ultimate na snappable force tapos ejector. Binalik si parang Yawi. Delikado ang kalagayan niya ngayon. Here comes Tia when it's ultimate. Might be torn apart dito sa may top. Renegade is still chasing Yato. Here comes the falling Starmon will connect against the Renegade with the basic tax. The crit. As Tash evaded. Dian is out chasing Renegade as well as Dockman with the ejector. The flicker is there pero Renegade still alive. Trying to run away. Walang jet kundo. Walang shoot point. That is going to be down against the hands of Dian. H2O hinahabol si Cram. I think hindi naaabutan pero may falling Starmon. Ginusto ang galob ng turret.
Dito ng panahon.
Another ultimate has been activated by Dockman. Here, the stun is there para makunat ang shield ni H2O. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa iyo kanina, Maring. During mid, early and mid, mahihirapan silang patayin ang Esmeralda because of the shields. Ayan.
And Esmeralda has to abuse that power kasi nalilimutan yata nila that U-level still has Yato na unti-unti nakakapag-scale up, nakakabilin ng mga item niya. Look at that. Endless battle kaya naman nagkakaroon na siya ng damage. And as well as Escanor, naka 5-4 pa rin naman siya against dito sa mga gold kit din naman ng Next Phase Solid unti-unti. And hihirapan na ang Next Phase Solid sumagot sa mga binibigay or binabato sa kanila ng new level Baymax. Even though kumukunat pa ngayon sa H2O, pero later on, pag may bumuo dyan na si Halberd, tsak, baka mawakasan din yung buhay niya dito. And even with the Necklace of Durance, most probable, sasabay. Speaking of Necklace of Durance, Dian has just purchased his necklace as well pala.
Yes, and right now na ako gumugusto naman ang Team U level dito, pero nice try, sabi ng NXP. We have all of our members for the
Yes.
backup. Look at the split push. Ito yung technique na sinubukan gawin kanina ng NXP. Yung Tams na nag-i-split push. So, I think sinusubukan uli nila kung gagana.
Yun nga eh.
Ang technique. Kasi kanina ko pa napapansin, hindi talaga masyadong sumasama si onto the team fight. I think talagang
Kailangan
pinapart niya maigi yung item set
Yes.
niya. Yes.
Kailangan nila gumawa ng backup plan dito, Baymax. Hindi nila pa asa sa rotation lang nila. Chance na nila maging reactive at maging creative in terms of paano ko kontrahin dito yung Next Phase Solid. Pero Next Phase Solid here, makikita nila take advantage nila na nagdadalawang isip, kumbaga. Diba? May mga akala dito, makikita naman natin dito. Akala nila Yawi, all in agad dito yung level. Mapipilitan ba sila na magiging team 5?
Yes, I think this is disengage coming from NXP Solid, knowing that pulado or wala nang skill yung team ng U level dito. While si Rene J busy sa split pushing.
May sariling trabaho.
Oo, ito yung maganda na ginagawa dito ng NXP Solid. They have to prioritizing something. Pero Escanor, their priority right now. Pero Kali, na mamatay as well as Yawi. Yawi is trying to run away, pero here comes H2O. Masakit ang damage na binibigay ni Kram. Ito na yung sinasabi natin na hindi nakakayanin ni H2O Maring Athena. Ganon nakasakit ang damage output ng U level. Renegade is the only one left dito. Trying to run away, still hinahabol ni Docman. Kinuha niya lang yung Eye of the Storm para makatakas. And Dash in the Lord is being taken by U level. And walang contest na magaganap dito unless abutan ni Yawi. And speaking of Yawi, here comes Yawi mga kaibigan. Renegade, delikado yung kalagayan. The carpet is there. Docman is still trying to chase him. Hindi alam ngayon ng U level kung sino yung unahin. Delikado pa ngayon ng kalagayan ni Docman. Nako, pinalo ng palakol and that's going to be a flicker basic para kay Rene J. Here comes the backup ng NXP the Lord. Pero yung HP wala nagpa-prioritize pero mamamatay pa rito si Paring Dian. Natitira mag-isa dito yung Alice natin. The Lord has been taken actually by Alice. Kasama pa yung Chu. Here comes Kali still trying to chase away James. Medyo nalit ang dating dito. Instead, Escanor yung magiging katapat niya. Good job dun sa Alice natin on actually taking the Lord.
Kamuntikan lang makuha na Next Phase Solid yan, Baymax. I'm just saying na very familiar yung scene na ganon. Yawi and Renegade, of course Renegade na lang kahit mag-isa. Yung clutch plays niya na 2 beses niya na nakawan yung team payaman ng Lord. Nung do or die situation na sila dito. And look at that instant replay. 3 na miyembro, natira na lang si Kram. The clutch play coming from him. Partida na walang retribution.
Oh, actually, I think nag-panic yung NXP Solid. They really want to take down the Alice, pero hindi nila naisip na masakit na rin. Speaking of masakit, of the damage is being dealt against Yawi. Yawi still trying to run away. Pula doon sa Escanor. Police na ulit dyan. H2O, hinahabol na rito lahat ng miyembro ng U level. Disengage na sila, Maring Athena. Naramdaman nila yung ng Falling Star Moon nung ating Esmeralda. Speaking of Esmeralda, 4-1-1 pa pala. Etong ating Esme, which is si H2O. First time lang namatay sa team fight kanina.
Hindi pa masyado na shutdown ng new level dito yung Esmeralda. Pero speaking of shutdown, may masya-shutdown ba dito sa clash na to?
Speaking of shutdown na nga si Calvin. Ako na shutdown ng paring crown. Si Docman is still on the go. Naghihintay ng ejector. Yawi nga ba yung ihagis niya? Hindi. Disengage siya lang din muna. Falling Star Moon galing for H2O. The ejector will connect. Delikado yung ginawa. The shield is up. Yawi still trying to run away. Nahabol ni parang yata with the basic attack. Yung kanyang mountain shocker. Good job. J. Kasi nagka-cut lane siya doon sa likod.
Save by the bell yung ginawang jungle or rather nung German cut dito sa Rene J, guys. Without Rene J, sa malamang nakapag-push na doon sa middle lane yung U level against XY Solid. Pero sabi naman dito nila YSS nila Yato, sige, cut mo na yan. E di, kunin natin yung top lane turret or bottom lane turret nila dito. Diba?
Pero ito, parang Athena, hindi pa nila kayang i-dive. yung turret. Hindi pa enough yung sustainability ng Alice natin dito. Pero once na ma-attain ng isang Alice yung required sustainability to actually dive the enemy under the turret, napakalaking problema para sa side ng NXP because they still don't have the necklace of Durance or the correct items to counter yung regeneration ng Alice natin. Sabi ng dito yung level, akala nyo kayo lang yung...
Yun nga eh.
Meron din kaming Alice tsaka
Ang maganda dito kasi sinushow off na rin na yung level lahat yung minion wave nila para kung sakali man na pagkaroon ng medyo egolized na teamfight ay makakapalag pa rin naman sila pero dito pumapalag pa rin sila.
Nako, speaking of palag, nako, yan, pero low on HP.
Not looking good.
Pero look at the regeneration na binibitawan ng isang Khalid. Ubos ang miyembro ng U-level Renegade dito with a flicker pero hindi na siya humabol against Yato. Ang target nila dito is going to be Cram pero push na lang sa may middle lane kasi disengage na ang ginawa ng miyembro ng U-level and right now they have the map control for a while or until mabuhay dito yung mga miyembro ng U-level and I think they really want to take this opportunity to take down as much threat as possible habang kulang ang miyembro ng U-level.
2 for 1, I rather 2 for none exchange ang naganap doon Baymax and U-level. Medyo nagkaroon sila ng small hiccup moment doon, not looking good lalo pagdating sa ganitong round or ka-crucial na moment. Bakit? Renegade humili na ng Malefic Roar. Gusto na lang talaga nito bumasag ng bumasag to take the lead against U-level Baymax. Hindi na nila pwede pabayaan to. Pwedeng sumegway push to or split push ang side na next day solid.
I think ang pinaka-inaantay ni Renegade dito is to for his teammate to engage another team fight dito sa Lord. Then kukunin niya yung opportunity na yun to split push dun sa may top lane. Ayan.
Yes. Yun na nga. Yung ginagawa nilang opportunity dito na next is solid to take down the Lord as fast as they can. Pero si Cram may sariling plano na naman. Papalag ba?
Wala nang ultimate dito si Khalid. We need to take note that Mountain Chakra has been activated just to know the exact locations of the members ng NXP Solid dito. The Lord nag-reset na nga, Marina.
Add si Renegade, hindi siya sumasama sa teamfight guys. Nakikita natin dyan very consistent siya, pero dito consistent din yung damage siya binibigay nila HP. Pero
speaking of consistent damage, Kali with the ultimate wrap when he's have to take down a member, pero Cram taking down H2O, still going live dito against 3 members, hindi kaya madami ng NXP Solid without the necklace of Durance. Still on the going team fight natin dito. Ang target pa rin nila is going to be the Alice, pero shutdown na rin ang nangyari kay Renegade. That is going to be a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of U-level, and right now U-level has the opportunity to take the Lord kasi buhay pa yung hyper carry nila with the retribution, and ang natitira lang dito is si James and Yawi. Yawi very aggressive, please masakit yung damage sa balitawan kay Yato, pero look at Tukmen, talaga namang ejector pero hindi aabutan ang isang George, mga kaibigan.
Hindi ma-convert masyado ng U-level into objective or a kill yung nangyari clash na yun. Bakit? Si Yawi and James gumagawa pa rin ng pangarap. Pero si James hindi niya pinatantanan. Even Yawi nag-backaway lang saglit pero tinutuloy pa rin nila yung pangungulit nila. Walang retribution to. This will be a miracle play, guys.
Okay! Ay, kala ko nakuha ng NXP pero hindi pala, mga kaibigan. Munti ka nang makakuha ng NXP. Ang ganda ng tanong ni James. Speaking of James, si James na nga ang matutuluyan ni paring Yato dito, and this is going to be a hard time para sa NXP Solid kasi the Lord is going to march onto that bottom lane, and Luminous Lord level 2 na to, maring Athena.
Yun na nga. Baymax, U-level, they could take advantage of this. Pwede nilang basagin ng tuloy-tuloy, sabay-sabay nilang i-show up yung minion wave dito na next ay solid para mahirapan na mag-focus para sa isang linya lang dito na next ay solid. Yun ang pinakamaganda magagawa nila, and spotting H2O as well for the side of next play. Meanwhile, next play, ang dapat naman nilang gawin dito, depensang Marino, melt down the Lord as fast as they can. Pero mahihirapan sila kasi merong Alice to the front line, to the rescue, basag.
Yes, actually the only way na ma-cancel out nila yung regeneration ng Alice is kung papalagan ng Tamos, kasi yung Tamos nga lang. Pero speaking of palag, talaga pinalagan under the turret ng Team U-level NXT. Patay ang isang miyembro. Cram is down. The only one that can sustain that entire damage of the enemy team is down. I think gugustuhin ng U-level dito na mag-push out sa lahat ng lanes kasi patay nga si Kira, maring Athena. Yun lang nga actually nagiging problema nila eh. Masakit yung damage as well as makunat.
Ang maganda dito, na-convert nila or nakakuha naman sila ng inhibitor turret doon sa may bandang bottom side and next is solid. So that is a very slight good trade up na rin na nangyari, Baymax. Kasi unti-unti, hindi na makakapag-segue basta-basta yung next solid. Bakit? Pwede na rin nilang gawin yon against them. Delicates, hindi na pwedeng basta bitawan yung linya na yon dahil pwedeng diretsuhin lang din na new level yon. Pero si Rene J lagi may sariling pangarap lagi yung batang to. Hindi niya talaga tinatantanan na gumawa ng plan B, plan C hanggang Z, kumbaga.
Yes,
Kaya
tama
yung
ka dyan.
level, hindi rin basta-basta makapag-spread out ng wings nila.
Yep. And I think what NXP needs right now, Maring Athena, is to have a good positioning. Yung positioning na talagang kapag nagkamali ng face check yung Team U level dito is magkakaroon na ng katapusan yung lead. Pero speaking of face check, nagkamali na naman ng face check dito si Kali. And
Napaaga ultimate,
na-waste yung ultimate niya dito. Nako, malaking bagay
yung
yun para
level
sa
Darkman
ng NXT.
could go for him again this time around. Pero good thing na rin din na ispatan doon sa H2O. Pero si Yawi, just to delay things, pakikita naman natin, hindi niya tinatantanan si Dian. Napilitan na gumamit ng light orb niya.
Yes, nako, wala nang purify dito si Dian as well. H2O naman, wala nang falling star. Another team fight is going to happen. Nako, napilitan mag-win. Fraction, doon ka dadami sa binibitawan ni H2O. We have to take down Renegade sa likuran. With the way of Dragon, dun po, natirap nga lang to take down Yato, pero they have the lead right now. 3 versus 5 tayo, Maring Athena. Sadly, walang mana si paring Kali, and he is going to be forced to back onto the base para makapag-regen ng mana. Pero right now, another opportunity is given para sa NXP Solid to take down a turret. Kaya nilang pumalag kasi nandito pa si Esme.
Yes. To the fact na etong si Dian bumili na ng Oracle for the Razor Shield absorption against an Esmeralda as well. Dito, Baymax, gusto niya talaga magkaroon ng defensive items, hindi na pure damage dito yung mage natin. Meanwhile, for the side naman na naging solid, lock item na ang lahat dito ng mga miyembro na next play. So, U-level, backing, halos lock item na rin.
Yes,
actually.
Lahat ng miyembro natin dito, Maring Athena. Actually, may lock item nga to the point na pati boots, pinapalitan nila yan. Pero eto guys, habang nakapost tayo, shoutout din sa lahat ng nanonood. Grabe yung viewers natin ngayon, Maring Athena. Ang taas.
Grabe. Sorry guys, hindi ko masyado tinitingnan kasi yung live minsan kasi umiiwas ako sa toxicity. I promote positive gaming environment. Ayan. Do support your teams without trash talking each other. Ayan.
Yes,
dahil sila din mismo very professional sila, 'di ba? Kaya nga sila nasa professional division natin. Ayan, nagsisilabasan na ang ating mga supporters. Ayan. Sipag daw mag-def ni Rene J, sabi ni Vincent Alcano.
Totoo, masipag si Rene J. Masipag siya mag-push tsaka mag-defend ng base. Kanina pa natin nakikita.
Kanina niya pa ginagawa ng exit plan or plan B yung team nila, guys. Kaya yung U-level, hindi nila basta-basta mabitawan si Khalid or si Escanor na yung tumatapat sa kanya lagi sa linya. Kaya so, nahihirapan naman yung U-level kapag wala naman si Escanor sa clash. Kasi big thing din naman yung nabibigay na damage kapag nagre-raging Sunstorm na siya. At isa siya sa mga tumatayo na Sudatang or Heart Tank dito sa side naman ng U-level.
Yes, pero Maring Athena, mabalik tayo sa laro. During that last team fight, naramdaman ni Crap yung sakit na damage na itudulot ni H2O. So this is the problem of both sides of the team. U-level has Esmeralda as their problem, while NXP si Cram. No, nakakalama. Sino yung maunang mawalan nung dalawang hero na binanggit ko? Sila yung madidihado on that team fight. Pero right now, the Lord is up for grabs once again and is being taken by NXP Solid. Pero
Fake
wala
Lord ba to?
I think this is going to be a fake Lord kasi hindi nila alam kung nasan yung exact locations ng mga kalaban. So kailangan nila...
Lock item na rin dito si Escanor. I just saw him purchase the BOD and as well as the allies for purchasing that Athena Shield. Yan, kita naman natin, pantay na to mga kaibigan. At remind ko lang din kayo na this is a best of 3 series all one na kaya naman ganito katindi yung both teams natin na hindi nagpapadaig sa isa't isa. Paborito talaga to ni Ginoong Valdez. Baymax.
Totoo yan, Maring Athena. Ito yung point na bawing-bawi yung NXP Solid kasi yung nila yung showtime nila kumbaga dito sa Cute Legends is naputol, 'di ba? For their first match. Pero right now, talagang pinapakita yung talagang capability nila, no, to play against a good teams tulad netong U level. And right now, eto nga, the Lord is being taken by NXP. Half an HP already na yung Lord natin dito, pero look at this Scrum, medyo nagkamali ng positioning dito, is going to be targeted. But the entire team, the Lord, has been reset dito sa side ng NXP. Pero look at
it was worth it,
yes.
Kasi na-reset niya half HP na lang yung Lord. If next play solid took the Lord for that chance, medyo mauumay dito ang new level kasi pwede silang asimin na this time around ng next play solid. Diyan nakita ko, use his second skill to spot on. Uy!
Look at the top
lane. Na naman dito.
Here comes Rene J. Tinamaan siya dito ng Raging Sandstorm, pero that is not enough to cancel him out. Here comes Scram with the follow-up. Kali is here also, pero Rene J will be forced to use his flicker. Yato will not be able to chase him down. Si Kali ang bilis din tumakbo, and that is actually a good play para sa side ng NXP. Dalawang miyembro na lang yung natira dito sa may ating Lord side. Dian still waiting on the bush. Yawi is still very aggressive against the enemy team. Here comes Escanor. Escanor actually trying to target the Lord, pero disengage lang din muna. Yawi very low on HP. Masakit yung damage Yato as well as ni Dian. Pero sa likuran, pumapwesto si Rene J. Here comes Rene J. Dian is taken down. Yawi, the Lord is been reset dito sa teamfight natin. H2O is still alive. Grab. Si Cram wala na ring buhay. Masakit yung rough waves natin. Pero Dian is successfully taking down H2O. Wala nang immortality. Tama ka, Maring Athena. James still trying to run away. Hinabol pa rin dito si H2O. Makakatakas nga kaya. Pero look at Rene J. Still pushing pa rin doon sa taas. Ang shield H2O is real. Still alive. Hindi inabutan. Mountain Shackle is not enough to take down H2O, and that is going to be the end of the chase. Grabe yung habulan na yun.
Play ng U-level, kontrolado next play. Kaso U-level, hawak naman nila mid and bottom lane. Kaso naghihingarap ito yung next play solid na basta-basta bumira. Kasi nga, tumatagos yung pana dito siya kay espada ni Yato with YSF. Full damage din against an H2O, guys. Ito nang isasabi natin na pagdating sa late game, hihirapan na sumabay masyado yung next play solid.
Uy!
Kailangan na lang nila na matinding pusong pang champion.
The Lord has been taken by Team U level. Dian, very low on HP. Look at the damage na binibitawan kay Kali. Yato is still on the free hit. James, very low on HP as well. It's going to be taking down Yato on that killing spree. 1-for-2 exchange in favor of U level. Kali is still being chased. Yawi is there to protect his teammate, pero disengage na muna para sa U-level. Sabi nila ay sapat na nakuha namin yung level 3 Lord against NXP, and this time napakahirap depensahan nito, Maring Athena. Makunat-kunat.
Kailangan signal dito sa next play solid. Bakit? May Lord, guys. This is a leveled up Lord. Pangatlong Lord na to sa ating series for tonight. Naku po. Matinding depensang marinong kailangan nila dito. Abot pa ba sa death count dito ni Jason Show? Yes, abot pa po, guys. Kaya magkakatalo na lang to sa set na mabibigay ng bawat isa, at kailangan mag-ingat din dito nila Cram. Meanwhile, vice versa, dito si Rene J, as in moments niya and clutch plays ay matinding kailangan talaga dito next day solid.
Pero right now, the turret has been taking down. Lahat ng miyembro ng new level nasa loob base. Stormon will connect ng damage. Focus sila sa Lord ngayon. Ginagawa dito ng NXP yung best nila para hindi makalapit yung miyembro ng U-level sa may base. Pero look at Cram, Way of the Dragon into the turret. Saan mag-isa yung binubuhusan ng skill, pero still alive. Escanor is successfully taken down. H2O patay. Si H2O Yawi ang isusunod dito para James. Dumidepensa kaso hindi na talaga kinakaya, and right now James is down. Escanor is gone for the turret as well as Yato. Look at Yato. Tinatapos na yung laban, then game number 3 goes to U-level.
Grabe naman!